Sundays and Wednesdays, yeah. 8 o'clock on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter. It's the crew and you. Let's go.
You can't get any better.
Best thing about it, the way he did it the right way.
With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
Do y'all have anything to say about
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. Congratulations to my dog, Chuck Little John, the OG.
Y'all didn't notice I've been changing hats all night, have you?
No.
You've been doing that. And so, look, let me tell you, those dudes were the first one that I ever seen with the full tracksuit, and no drawers. You know what I'm saying?
Understand that you can be at the bottom, you can be anything you want to be, and when that happens, you can be a champion like me.
Can you imagine 100 people just all yelling?
With the crew and you, to the crew and you. With the crew and you, to the crew and you.
What up, baby? Welcome to the crew and you. I'm your boy G. To my right-hand side, we got Commanders and SCSU #1 fan, Chuck Little John. What's going on, my OG?
Hey, man, how's it going? Everybody feeling on this hump day.
Man, feeling good, man. Like you said, baby, hump day is going downhill from here. Gizmo Crack, what's going on, baby? Cowboys 54-16. 19, it should have been 54-19. Yes, absolutely, big dog. Put it on them. Man. That 33-point burst coming out of the fourth quarter was amazing. I don't think we've seen that.
Unnecessary. Didn't have to do that. But you're gonna need some of them points one day.
You said that about the 49 we did.
I'm just saying, you're gonna need some of them.
Look.
Try all you're doing is trying to shine while you can. That's all right though. We'll get to that.
They keep turning the ball up. What we supposed to do? We was running the ball. Look.
No, when you still passing the ball, man.
I was running. We was running.
You got to pass the ball no more when the second string came in.
When the second string came in, now we was running the ball. When Cooper Rush came in. Yeah. They just couldn't stop the run after that point. They had gave up. But hey, man, welcome everybody on Twitter, on Twitch, on YouTube, and Facebook. We will get into that shellacking that the Cowboys gave them. Larry Wright, what's up, Pop, man? Welcome back, baby. Gizmo Crack. Yes. I do, Giz. I do. I remember you on TikTok, my guy. And James Littlejohn, what's good, my dog? What's good? Hey, man, we got some great topics. This is episode 57. Season 3. We appreciate you all rocking with us, man. Remember to tell a friend, bring a friend to the channel, and let's rock this thing out, baby. Straight barbershop talk. OG, I think you got something you want to say, man. Talking about a little bit what we talked about on Sunday. Go ahead, my man.
Yeah, I still seen a lot of, I guess, disgruntled people about the fact that Dion is leaving Jackson State. But I ran across something I thought was pretty doggone interesting. One of the things I said was he left Jackson State in a better shape than it was when he got there.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed, I found this out, is it economic impact? $30 million to the city of Jacksonville. To Jackson, Mississippi.
That's Mississippi. $30 million.
$9 million raised for the 2022 JSU homecoming. Then there's another $4 million raised for a boombox class. I guess that's one of the classes they played in. Then we already know about recruit. He's the first HBCU to bring the #1 recruit into HBCU environment. Then he had the most number of quality prospect commits to HBCU in the history of Jackson State.
Mm-hmm.
Then he developed the ESPN TV deal with the SWAC, $120 million. 125 games aired throughout 2022. College game day coming to Jackson State. And something else we already talked about, and that's the HBCU Pro Day.
Mm-hmm.
And see, I think what he may do while he's out there, now he is a PWI, then now he opportunity to go and schedule HBCUs and force them to pay HBCUs where he think they should get paid. He's in
Mm,
that position now.
yeah, position.
Now,
Right.
now, good or not, I don't know, but I and like I say, I'm up on one side, down on the other about him leaving.
Mhm.
But you can't hold the man back. That's some of our problem. We try to hold our people down.
Mhm.
Don't hold him down. If it's better for him and better for his family and his situation, let him
Mhm.
go. He
Yeah.
did this for Jackson State, and not only what he did for other HBCUs. So
Right.
I applaud that man for what he did while he was there. I just
Absolutely.
I just get tired of hearing all the disgruntled and the upsetness, and especially what they did about you can go that look you can go song they played at Jackson State, man. But
Yeah. That was sad, man. That's
yeah,
sad. Like Corey said, they will kick you. You know, they'll love you and then kick you down, man. Like and just like that. It's not above a
yeah,
finger. As much as like you said, that's a lot of things that he's done for Jackson State,
yeah,
HBCUs, and Mississippi.
yeah, exactly.
So yeah, that's a lot, man.
Yeah,
His flowers should be given to him. I did see the mayor come out and say thank you to him for what he's done. Um, so I guess that's a start. But the fans, man, y'all, he left y'all better than y'all were.
yeah.
That's all you can ask for. And you know, that's all you can ask for.
And then that he's there coaching and getting ready for the Celebration Bowl. Some coaches when they take a new position, they go.
Yeah.
They don't hang around for a bowl game. But
Yeah.
he said he's gonna finish where he started. And
Yeah.
you gotta give this man his props, man.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you. And I'm glad you brought those numbers out. Those numbers, I know on Crystal and Lisa's show last night, they wanted to know what he had done or did he leave him in a better place. So those numbers right there goes to what they were asking about yesterday. And I know a lot of people don't know those numbers, man. But from what I'm hearing, they there's more that's going to come out on why he's leaving. More backstories of what's going on. So yeah, it's I'm happy for him, man. And Colorado, I think he's gonna turn that team around, man. He's gonna turn that
Yeah,
culture around. That's just what he does. That's just what he
because
does.
he went there to. I mean, he just let them know what's about to happen. You can stay for the ride on this ship, or you can get off. If you get off, that makes room for me to bring in other people.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey, what's up, Just Folk 29302?
You
Hey,
know what that is, right?
who's that? Is that
That's
Stanley?
that. Yeah,
That's Stanley?
yeah.
Look, he done changed his name. Hey, my guy Stanley. Welcome back, man. We've been waiting on you, man, since like week 5. I know for sure. Don't leave. Don't. All right, bro. Let's go ahead and yeah, he said I heard. He said I heard. Let's go ahead and jump right on in here, man. And let's start in the NBA. And I got a little something that I want to play for everybody. But before we play it, let's give our sponsor a big shout out before we get into this, man. Mr. Alvin Jameson. Are you in the market for a new home or looking to refinance your conventional, FHA, or VA loan? The crew and you have the perfect guy for you, the mortgage guy, Alvin Jameson. That's right, Alvin Jameson at alvinjameson.com. You can also reach him as we do at 404-587-9033. Financing a home can be one of the biggest investments you can make. Go with the one the crew and you trust, Alvin Jameson. And when you reach out to him, let him know you heard it from the crew and you. All right. So it's on the podcast, it goes all the way through. But on here it doesn't go all the way through for some reason. But anyway, yeah, that's another subject. Hey, Big Stanley, man, we doing great, man. How are you, dog? We was worried about you, bro. I was putting an APB out on you, my guy. Putting the APB out on you, man. We'll talk about your new quarterback, Baker Mayfield. I heard he may start this weekend too. Already, dog. Already. So we'll see though. We'll jump into that. But so Trae Young, he's had a little issue with the coach at the Hawks. They are kind of bickering. He missed the game against Denver last Friday, and didn't show up for the game. So,
wow.
Yeah. So they had a little spat. So here's the questioning from one of the media members. I'm about to play this for you all.
Sometimes we don't always agree, and I mean it's unfortunate that private situations and private conversations get out to the public, but I guess that's what the world we live in now. But I mean, I'll just focus on basketball and focus on helping my team win, and that's what I got to get to refocus it on.
But what's public was that you not at the game, so why weren't you there?
Man, it sounded you was at me, bro.
I'm curious. I mean, you're leader of this team.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for people who don't know the full situation to understand it. So, I mean, it's like I said, it's a private matter again, and it made public, which was unfortunate. And if it was stayed private, it probably wouldn't have been as big of a deal. But like I said, it's unfortunate. But my job and my goal is to win a championship, and that's all I focus on.
But you can see the perception, though, Trae. You are a leader of this team, and when you're not there to support your guys.
When you're an outside guy like you are, and you don't understand in a private matter, in a private situation, you should probably stay on the outside. And like I said, it's unfortunate that everybody has to understand and know a little bit of the details that went on inside. But, I mean, inside here, we're all good. And, I mean, if you got any more questions about that, then you can talk to somebody else about it. That's all I got to say about it.
Again, I respect what you're saying about the private of the locker room, the private of the practice court. We're not here. I guess it's just a public thing of you not going to support your teammates when you're healthy about not going on the bench. So where's the disconnect there?
If I was healthy, I would have been playing.
But, I mean, John was in a boot, and he was still at the game.
Yeah, but you don't know the full story. Again, no, I don't want to.
So that's just, there's more to it. If you being healthy, and just, I mean.
A private matter needs to stay private.
Wow. And the reporter just kept coming at him, man. I'm not talking no more. He just kept asking questions.
So, well, what do you think about the line of questioning first? And then we'll talk about, is there something going on between Trae and Nate McMillan?
Oh no, I think the line of the question, I guess when he answered some of the questions, but when he said that's all I'm saying about it, then this time they're trying to change to a different aspect of your questioning.
Right.
He's basically saying, I've said all I'm gonna say about this. I'm not saying nothing else, but you keep coming at him.
Yeah.
And he tried to be as politically correct and try to mainstay as much as he could, but you could tell underneath he was getting heated.
Yeah. He told him, stay in your place. Like I done told you this is a private matter.
Right.
Like stop trying to dig more into it when I tell you it's a private matter. It's a private matter. Don't try to dig anymore. You would never understand because we don't want you to understand what's going on in there. We want to deal with it on the inside.
Right.
So, yeah, I thought that was very, very interesting. And now to hear that
Am I froze or G froze? So maybe it's Jeter's fault. So I guess what we were talking about was the fact that this interview, I know James Littlejohn put up disrespectful. So I guess it is very, very disrespectful, as a reporter. When that time comes and a star says, I've said all I'm going to say, then it's time to move on. I mean, why keep driving that horse and driving that horse to the point where they're going to say something to you that you really don't like?
Right. Uh, yeah. So James say trade to the Lakers for LeBron. Hey, what's up, big country? He said, "G is frozen as cold as Trae's jumper. Go Knicks." Look, and then my dad said he should have told him that the interview was over. Period. Yeah. I would have just walked off. And I've seen several players walk away like, oh yeah, you're gonna be disrespectful, man. I'm gonna walk away from you, man. Yeah, obviously you're trying to dig into something that we're not trying to get into, and yeah, you did, bro. You did. You caused a glitch in the matrix, man. But yeah, I would have walked away from him. But we have to get down to. I think there is something going on between Nate McMillan and Trae Young.
Yeah, for him not to show up for a game.
Yeah, and he actually showed up and he worked out to play. From this is what I'm hearing. He worked out, tested because it was a shoulder. So he worked out to see if he can go. The coach told him that he was going to bring him off the bench. He's like, if you're going to bring me off the bench, I might as well just play. I might as well start. Like, why you bring me off the bench? If I can play, I can play.
Right.
So they had some kind of disconnect there, and he didn't come out. I guess he went home. I'm not sure where he went, but he was there warming up. What if they have to choose? Now I was talking to a guy today. If they have to choose, is it Nate or is it Trae? Are you froze, OG? I think OG froze right now. Oh, there you go. You heard me? You heard me, OG?
Between Nate McMillan and Trae?
Yeah.
Oh, Nate McMillan gone.
He gone.
Yeah.
I'm with you, dog. I think I heard who was it? Matt Barnes. He said he's hearing that he's losing the locker room. I've seen some players out there that have balled, have played well. The Holiday brothers, like they'll play well in 2 or 3 games, and then won't see the floor for 2 games. And what I've heard about Nate McMillan from last year is he gets a little sensitive and gets a little hurt. His feelings hurt, and then he takes it out on the players. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, because my thing is I'm not saying he's a bad coach, but my thing is you can bring in a good coach quicker than you can bring in a star athlete like Trae.
Yeah.
So that's why I said if you had a choice, to me, Trae stays, coaches go.
Coaches go. Yeah, the coaches go. But then that'd be what the second coach that has gone that didn't get along with Trae.
I know where this is going. I know where you go with this. You always do. So the question's gonna come. Is it Trae?
My dad says Nate is too old school for these young players. I might tend to agree with him on that. And I think, I'm with you. I think Nate's a good coach. But I don't think you can be you can't be sensitive with these players, man. I think you got to allow the players. You got to have an open door policy kind of, man, for them to come and be able to talk to you about whatever frustrations they're having, without getting in your feelings about them. Right. So, and it is is my way or no way. That is over, man. Especially if you're not like a Popovich. You know what I mean? Popovich can do that. You know, he got skins on the wall. I don't know about people who haven't accomplished the things that Pop has.
Yeah, but the one thing he kept stressing on that it was private, but some of it got out. So he kept stressing that also.
Yeah. It's a shame. It's a shame that private matters got out. I'm worried about them, man. I think they have a great squad. They're injured right now, you know, but I think they have a really great squad. So they got to somehow pull them together. And they had this issue last year too, when they kind of got into it, and Nate pulled them together. I'm hoping he'll do the same thing this time. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But I did want to touch on that. Like I said, I talked to one of my buddies, Clay, at work, man, and we were talking about that. So I wanted to get y'all thoughts on that.
And why is my brother trying to bring him to the Lakers? I mean, why do that to this dude? Don't do it like
that. I love him, but I wouldn't want him. Don't want him to come to LA, man.
Because he's saying trade for LeBron, but then you got Westbrook and Beverly, and I mean, then you gonna play 3 guards?
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Nate staying, Trae and the purple and gold. Yeah. Be on the lookout for Ime Udoka. If you know, that might be a possibility. Pops, check out how all of the young coaches are doing with all these other teams. Yeah. You got some that are doing well, and then you got others that
yeah, because we were questioning the guy in Boston, and
he's that boy balling. He coaching there.
Yeah.
They're leading the league right now.
Yeah.
So he coaching his butt off. What like Houston though? Houston's over there struggling. But you have your boy Mike Woodson. Mike Woodson over in Sacramento. Old school. Got them boys playing well. But he got a little bit of Steve Kerr in him. So I think Steve taught him how to kind of deal with the young players or the players of now. And I think Mike Woodson's kind of it. I don't think he's a old school type of coach. I know he's from the old school, but I don't think he's an old school type of coach. So but that was it, man. That's all I wanted to touch on that. Did you want to touch on anything else in the NBA?
You want to talk about the fall of your team last night?
Yeah, my Lakers, man, without the outstanding AD who has been playing at an MVP level, they came up short against the Cleveland Cavaliers, who was really a really, really good team. Like I said before, they've shocked me, of course. But we took an L. I think they stopped our 5-game winning streak that we were on. So we was moving up the ladder, man. I think we were 10-12 now.
So is LeBron on restrictions or something as far as the number of minutes he go play?
Well, he's not playing today?
No, I'm not. No, I'm talking about in that game with like 2 minutes left. It took him out.
Oh,
he done.
Yeah, they was conceding the game. They realized we weren't coming back.
And then how many games has AD missed so far? And
3. This is well, if he's not playing tonight, which I don't know if he is, that'd be 4 tonight. But it was 3. AD was sick. Oh, so he did play last night. So he did play. He went out. He was sick. So he's actually still sick. So he tried to play. Yeah, he tried to play. So this 3 is his 3rd game if he's not playing today.
Oh, so he played last night, huh?
He played. He said he played 8 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they said he was sick. You know that cold, that flu going around, man. That flu going around. So that's what it was. That's what it was. Right now we're getting beat.
So you feel stronger about your team now than you did a couple weeks ago?
I do. I feel a lot better. I know what it takes. Remember, I told you when I tell you we'll know something about our team. Christmas. Christmas. Yep.
Okay.
Christmas.
Okay.
No, he's not hurt, man. He's not hurt. He's sick. He's not hurt. So does that count, OG? Being sick, does that count?
Out means out.
So if his wife have a baby and he's out, does that count?
Out means out.
No, OG, come on, man.
You said
injury, right?
That was not a stipulation when you said how many games he was gonna play. You put a number on how many games the AD was gonna play this year. But we did not say we were considering birth of a baby, sickness, and nothing.
But why? What were we basing it off of?
But he don't want to show up. And sometimes that he was out, was he really hurt? Or did he not want to play?
No, he was hurt. Or claiming to be hurt.
Exactly, claiming.
Yeah.
Out means out.
You try to do anything to win, ain't you, OG? That's not studying.
And who that sound like?
That
try to do anything they can to win.
Oh, James Lil John?
No, it sounds like you.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you do anything you can to win.
Mike Frank says, "What's up, Mike Franklin? Welcome back, baby." He says, "How long before he gets hurt?" I think him having Darvin Ham in his ear is kind of not making him tougher, but making him holding him accountable. And I think that's what he's doing, and I'm okay with that. Yeah. Oh, right. Pop says injuries, man. That's what it is. Injuries.
Okay. I call it no shows. You don't show up to play, you out.
No shows, man. Let me see. Yeah, OG, man, the ultimate hater, dog.
How am I hater? We said out. You said he go play this many games. So if he don't play that many games,
5 games,
then your statement is not true.
He's only missed 2 by injury.
He missed 3 games if he misses tonight.
Yeah,
it'll be 3.
It'll be 3, but this one's because he got the flu.
So he hurt.
That is sick, man. That's not the same. OG.
That's hurting. He got pain and shakes and chill. He hurting.
Oh. Speaking of hurting, man, let's move on. Speaking of hurting, Jimmy Garoppolo, and I told y'all that he should be out for the season. Then they came back and said they misdiagnosed it, and it's not the Liz Frank break in his foot. And now they're saying, DP, what's up, my guy? There's an outside chance. There's an outside chance that Garoppolo will return. Does this put a monkey wrench in the San Francisco chances of not making the playoff? Yeah, let's go there. They got 5 games. The Seattle Seahawks around their butt. Does this put a monkey wrench in their chances of even making the playoffs, or even going deep in the playoffs if they make it?
based on what we saw with the backup quarterback in Sunday, I would say no, because they got a good defense, and he's got a good supporting cast around him. So I don't think he's gonna hurt their chances.
Okay, I think they will. I think it will hurt him. I think he came in and nobody knew who he was, what he was, right?
Right.
I think now that the coaches are going to have a opportunity to game plan for this quarterback. I think it's gonna be tough for him. That defense is tough, but I've seen some people put some points on that defense as well.
Well, they got Tampa Bay, Seattle,
Ooh,
Commanders,
ooh,
the Raiders, and the Cardinals. That's what they got left.
that's not an easy schedule.
Oh, I know it's not.
Yeah, that's not an easy schedule. What's going on, Steve? Welcome on, big homie.
But I think even though you say that, I know you said that teams can prepare for this guy. I can't remember what his name is, but
Purdy. So
yeah,
Purdy.
but he has also built up his confidence from coming in that game and playing like he played, and the results turned out like they.
That's true. That's true.
So why can't he be like y'all backup quarterback? Our backup quarterback just starting now.
That's a good point. But like this guy, this ain't the backup. This is the third string.
Because
Who we talking about, Burley?
Birdie, yeah, this Birdie. This is
Burley wasn't he the what they call it, Missy Relevant?
Yeah, Mr. Relevant.
Yeah, he was the last pick in the draft, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, that's your next Tom Brady. That's what it is.
And my fault, Decatur's. Let's welcome my other co-host, Mr. Decatur's. Corey,
right?
Dave. What's up, Brody?
I look running behind. I couldn't come up with a word. So I just look, fellas. Once again, I apologize. A huge curveball was thrown my way. But like I said, I want to make the effort. Want to be able to do my part. Excuse me if you hear the tractor. I am rolling. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. You on the road? You ain't even stopped yet.
I hadn't stopped. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm trying to get back to Pleasantdale. Like I said, they threw a curveball on me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm trying to get back to our location.
Want nobody chasing you down, bro.
You know what be interesting since Corey just joined? I know we're talking about football, but I would like to get Corey's take on the snippet you showed about Trae Young and the coach.
So I saw that. Are you talking about where he missed the game?
Yeah.
And I saw that. I saw a little piece of it, because they tried to keep it in house and ended up getting leaked out by a reporter, because at first they were trying to play it off like he needed a day, but they came from the head coach saying we're gonna take a day from him, From what I know, two heads got heated, and Trae Young still being young as he is, kind of showed some youngness, and it just had to humble him a little bit. But that's just from what I'm getting. I may be wrong, but if I heard anything different, y'all have to enlighten me on it. But got some young man in him, and they had to kind of just sit him down for a second, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
is it something different?
Yeah, well, they didn't sit him down. So he has a shoulder injury.
Okay, right.
And for what I'm hearing is he went, did his little pre-workout, and the coach said, "Well, we're gonna bring you off the bench."
Oh, okay.
And he was like, "Why bring me off the bench if I can play? I can play. Like either I'm not gonna play, I'm gonna play. I'm not gonna bring me off the bench." And I guess they got into it about that. This is what I'm hearing.
Okay, so that's what they were saying, the hothead situation.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Okay, so I missed that portion because they were just trying to say, it was, a young kid getting hot, by a coach's decision. You know what I'm saying? Being
That's
young.
what it was. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this now, okay, with this new news that you just gave me, I'm a starter. You know,
Yeah.
I'm going. AI Allen Iverson. I like Allen Iverson back in the cut. You talk about practice here. Or if I'm supposed to be your franchise guy, you want to bring me off the bench.
Right.
Was that to limit my minutes, or what was to bring it off the bench for?
And you don't do that to your star.
Right.
You don't do that to your star. Like if
don't-
you want to limit his minutes, you start him and then you take him out early.
And you take him out, but I start the game.
Yeah.
So with that information, I would change the way my thought process was. Because I ain't gonna lie to you. At first, I was like, being a hothead, still young, and they had to kind of show him. But if this is the case, I am your starter, like you said. Let me start the game. People come to see me start the game.
Yeah.
Not to see me being hurt and then come off the bench like I'm supposed to be to spark the team or something. So
Right.
who was supposed to start in his place?
They was probably going to bring
Or
in
who started?
the young buck, Holiday,
Oh,
Aaron
yeah.
Holiday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. One of them holiday boys.
Yeah, and they actually they played well. They played an outstanding game. They actually beat Denver that day.
Beat the Nuggets. Okay.
Yeah, they beat the Nuggets. Beat them pretty good. Mr. Mike Franklin says, "Man, you're not a starter if the coach says you're not." Ask Westbrook.
Coming in hot.
But you know what? I won't. Let me tell you something. The Lakers have showed me some resilience over these past couple of games. They're still towards the bottom, but they're looking a whole lot better with Westbrook coming off the bench. Honestly, he's coming off. He's sparking. And at first, I didn't think he was going to do well with that role.
Right.
But
Right.
I'm gonna get credit where credit is due. Lakers have looked a lot better with a healthy AD. Let's knock on some wood. If anybody got a piece, knock on it, please.
I got you.
With a healthy piece of AD, because he's been balling late. I still don't agree with the amount of threes that he takes, but he's been balling.
Yeah.
So Mike, I feel where you're coming from. I miss you. I ain't heard from you in a minute. You send me text messages more than you come on the show. But yeah, if as we can ask old Russ, but Russ has taken that role and he's embraced it. Because at first he didn't want it, but he's done a good job with embracing that coming off the bench role. So
yeah,
I don't see Trae Young being that guy. But
I think there's a difference between the two. Westbrook is not that franchise anymore, like Trae Young is. Like this city is built around Trae Young in basketball.
Thanks.
So
let me ask you this, G. Because you are a resident expert at Hawks basketball. Can moves like this get a coach fired?
Absolutely. And we just
You never take the question away, Corey. That he
okay. My bad.
You good. We like I said, we touched on this just a tad earlier. And absolutely.
You do it. Sorry.
So, Corey, the question G asked was, if somebody got to go, who's going? Trae or the coach?
Serious? Coach is gone.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's on the hot seat now, but he's done what he was supposed to do at the time that they brought him in.
Yeah.
He was never their first pick. He was never their pick.
Right.
So he was interim, and they made him head coach. But at the same time, there's always another coach that's waiting in the wings to do a better job with the tools that you have. You know,
Emi Udoka.
no, no,
No, no.
we're not prepared for that. Atlanta's not prepared for that type of onslaught. You know, we are a melting pot for. We got everything here. You know, LGBTQ, all the other letters. We got, you know, NAACP. We're not ready for that though. In Atlanta, what?
Look, hey, and that might be better. He got to worry about dealing with the people that he work with. He got more fish out there, dog. And look, that's probably all he got in Boston. Look,
I know, right? You come here, you.
Yeah. Y'all the best looking thing in here.
No, right? Oh man, about to rent the track. I know, right? Then at the same time, I don't need him in my city because I heard him for what he did to my girl. You know what I'm saying? That was weird like that. I come to the game just to throw a cup at you. And like some fan threw a bottle at him. And it me, though. I had with Neil on the bottom. Neil.
Steve said he just went way left.
Yes, it did, Steve. I tell my wife, look, before the game, you gotta have to come get me out of jail. What for? Did he hit him with the Neil Long bottle?
My dad said he's still going to the Nets, man. So, hey, Corey, do you have anything else
in terms of the Hawks?
In basketball in general, NBA in general.
No. Let me see. I wanted to. Yeah, I'm good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm straight.
Okay. Well, just to leave basketball, my Cowboys, they took Odell Beckham to the Mavs and Suns game on Monday night.
I saw that.
You saw that?
They were hollering
OBJ. He met with Luka Doncic and Mark Cuban, and so we were trying to woo him and wow him.
Yeah.
He went home with no contract.
Right.
It's coming out that he won't be ready to play until playoffs
next year. Yeah.
And that's maybe the playoffs.
So I'm watching
football shape either.
Mm-hmm.
So Jerry, I was watching today, and I was looking at one of Jerry's quotes, and because everybody kept saying he'll be a fool not to take him, you know, but Jerry's a businessman first.
Mm-hmm.
Jerry, you know, he's meticulous in his you know decision making, but at the same time, if he picks him up, he's expecting him to you know to produce. I'm not saying ASAP, but you know, I guess they thought that he was ready to go. You know, but then at the same time, he did say this here. He went on, you know, it's like scouting reports or reports from you know his scouting team, thinking that Odell was ready to go because he wanted to choose a team. They thought he was ready to go. But then you saying, I want to choose a team, but you ain't ready to work, you know. So I can see why he didn't get a contract, you know. You want to just play 4 games? What you want to do? What you want? Or you want to just want to come and just wear the star? No.
Right.
Hey, Corey, what owner you just talking about, Corey?
Jerry Jones.
Oh, Jerry Jones. Okay.
Yeah. You know Jerry Jones, don't you?
Yeah, I know Jerry Jones. Yeah, we had this heated conversation about Jerry Jones last show.
Uh-oh.
But
no, we didn't. Y'all did.
Okay, but I'm not gonna linger on that. But for those that didn't watch the show, or those that did watch the show, I know there was an episode there where Mrs. Wright from That's Right and Black Girl Tuesday came in and joined on the show. Well, on Black Girl Tuesday last night, I think I formed another ally on my side.
Who you got?
That would be
Where you going, OG?
No way. He just had to be on the joke. Yeah, he had to be on the joke. OG's still on the tiger issue.
Now, I remember. Now, before we move, I know we're still in the football. Now, I think OG said he needed 5 minutes about Dion. Tell me what I missed about that.
Oh, I'd be more than glad to say it again.
Uh-oh.
Now I saw this article out there, and they talked about economic impact. So he brought in $30 million to the city of Jackson, Mississippi. 9 million, 30.
30 million. Wow.
9 million for the 2022 Jackson State homecoming. Another 4 million for Boombox Classic. And of course, we already know he brought in the #1 recruit to HBCU.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They say in HBCU history, most number of quality prospects committed to HBCUs. ESPN TV deal with the SWAC, 120 million over 10 years, 125 games aired through 2022. As we already know, College Game Day, ASU. And we already talked about this many times about the HBCU Pro Day that he already has formed. And other thing I mentioned to G was, now that he's at a PWI, he always stressed the fact that the HBCU should be compensated if they play these PWIs.
Mm-hmm.
So now he's in a position, not saying he's going to do it, but now he's in a position to schedule some of the U's and ensure they get paid the way they should get paid.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's going to happen, but we talked about how some people were disgruntled and some of the things they did to me was kind of disrespectful. They did it at Jackson State in his last game, but he has definitely left Jackson State University and the HBCU community in a better place than where they were.
Facts. So I was listening to it was a little TikTok last night. So every week, during this football season, he's had celebrities there. He said, now in the city of Jackson, he said, like say let's give you an example, like that week that Snoop came, and he had Rick Ross there. And he had like, I don't know, maybe 5 or 6 stars that came with him. He said them boys ain't staying at the Quality Inn, or they ain't staying at the what is like the
Michael Tell
the
6.
or the Residence Inn. Right. They were spending money, on like Airbnb mansions, that type of deal. It's money like that was generated, like OG just said, that was generated through that community, from businesses to personal, and this was going on the whole football season. Not to mention on days that they would have practice. And hey, I got somebody here to talk to. Okay, so I watched this last night. So he had a Walmart contract that started. He wanted that money to go to the university. He also had Michael Strahan to provide suits for the kids. Yeah. On top of that, Under Armour. I think we talked about it before. You're right. That's a lot of bread that was generated through that Jackson community.
Yeah.
And DP says he went to the Boombox Classic. He said it was a crazy atmosphere, but they allowed in the stadium what they allowed in the stadium was ghetto as hell.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And he said Jackson, Mississippi is not a destination city. And then
it's not a what?
Destination city. And then Steve says, man, Motel 8 didn't leave the light on for the celebrities.
I know that, right? Look, they probably stepped in there and looked. Woo, no. Snoop, where you want to stay at, buddy? We got that Motel 8. We got the Quality Inn. They had to make accommodations. You know what I'm saying? They had to, find a community where these boys can lay their head for that, that Saturday. Or hey, they may not have stayed. We're gonna just keep on pushing.
This is a problem, and and what DP is saying, man. He said they were smoking weed, bringing their own liquor bottles, and like, why do they want to mess up the Boombox Classic? Why do they
Well,
want?
I gotta be honest though, bro. Let me be honest with you. So as a participant of the Boombox Classic, which is going on, like that's that Boombox Classic is
What
basically
is the
Southern.
Boombox Classic? What is it? What is the Boombox Classic?
It's okay. So the Boombox Classic is derived behind the Southern Band and Jackson State Band. It was supposed to be a battle of the bands type game or whatever. So Jackson and Southern, that's been a rival for years, and so but it became a band thing. That's what the Boombox Classic, because before the game starts, maybe an hour before the game starts, Jackson and Southern will crank up. They'll kick on. So, and I'll be straight with you, smoking and drinking, that was going on way before Dion came.
So this is Drumline.
This is the band. This is two bands, not necessarily Drumline. Because Drumline is totally different. This is the band versus band. They get there early. The fans will get there early. It's like a pre-show before the football game starts. Okay. And then they'll do the same thing at halftime. Then they'll stay another hour or two. They'll stay another hour or two, maybe 3 hours, after the game. Let me tell you something. In 1995, my freshman year at Southern University, we didn't leave the stands until almost 2 a.m. playing Jackson State.
Wow. And
this was a band, like I said, it's a battle of the bands plus a football game, but like I said, they just call it the Boombox Classic because of the band situation. So, but honestly, at Tiger Stadium, they was already drinking and smoking. They get in there anyway. They blowing it hard and they drinking hard too. So this came before Dion. I think he just elevated it on a celebrity level or on a more, but I ain't gonna lie, I gotta be fair. They were doing that before Dion.
Okay, and he said, James LeJohn said smoking and drinking is really a HBCU tradition.
Facts. I'll give him that. Facts. What? Well, stop. Hey man, listen here. These are outdoor stadiums. These ain't, Big T's and all that. You can get this in your pocket. Wasn't that us that they thought that guy was rolling up a joint, but it was really a rib, but they thought that he was
rolling up a joint. Yeah.
Nah, he had a rib in his hand, man. Like I said, how many HBC you get, or how when you come in with some ribs,
right? He had it in his pocket.
He had. Look, so he come out. If you see the whole clip, he had aluminum foil with ribs, and he came out of the jacket pocket. Hey, but he had it in his hand. Like if you would remember when you were cutting your ribs up and you just pick up a rib, just pick up one.
Yeah,
that's what. Yeah, so they fall on the bone. And that's what he did. He had a rib in his pocket, and the way he bit it, it looked like he was licking to roll up a joint. But he had a rib in his pocket. But at the same time, you can go to concession stand and get let me get 10 bones. He's not.
Oh man. So my niece is at she at Alabama State,
and they got it there.
Oh
yeah.
Man.
They got it there. Hey, hold up. When we play on South Carolina State, hey, it goes down. Hey, come on, Charlie.
Oh yeah, my brother put it in there. Hey, you bang, baby.
Right, but I gotta be fair, cause that's a regular thing, man. That thing will be.
DP said you can bring anything to the game, to be honest, man. Anything. Mike Brady said, "How much for a rib?" Putting my hand on this.
Well, it's out there, and like I said, I've seen, as far as let's say, Alcorn, because they got a spot where you're on the field, but you're on the grass area, like on a little hill, and you can bring your cooler, you can bring, bring whatever you want, man. The security level is not like going to Florida State Stadium, or it's not like that at all. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that ain't a Deion Sanders. Like how to say he brought that. No, they do.
Okay, that thing be wide open.
Yes, sir.
My guy DP said, man, he bought 6 tickets. They only scanned 1. Man, he could have just paid.
Oh
Dang.
man.
You know why? They general admission anyway. Ain't no number by you when you could be sitting.
You sit anywhere.
Yeah.
He said, Kanisha says, man, I don't know why this is shocking. Smoking at HBCUs is no more egregious than pill popping at PWIs.
Ooh, facts.
Come on.
Wow. Okay.
Look,
All right, man.
They should just put it down.
Yeah, I know. All right, man.
I just didn't know they were doing it at the games. I didn't know. I thought it was, they want to be playing weed.
Yeah.
I won't be waving weed, I know that's what they do.
Man, listen. They're
famous because he brought the rib.
And I'm gonna tell you where the game changer is now, because of the vape pens. Because you can get that, that heavy in your vape, so you don't know they vaping or if they really don't roll one up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it goes down to the HBCU game. Look, it's the craziest thing though. So our games will be sponsored by, malt liquor companies. They'll be sponsored by. Look, and one of our main sponsors is what's the thing in the purple bag? Crown Royal. Third down is sponsored by Crown Royal for the drinker in you.
My guy said, Steve, a greasy rib in his pocket. Man. Oh.
Yeah, man.
DP did say, man, the overall experience was great. Just because the game, my daughter wanted to attend was Southern. Overall experience was great, though. That's good.
Well, you're going to have the opportunity to go to the HBCU game next season.
A word?
Yeah, because my brother told me, he sent me something saying that Jackson State is going to be playing South Carolina State in the SWAC game down there in August, I think.
Okay, so we going.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. I'm down.
What's Jackson State against South Carolina State?
MEAC SWAC Challenge. They have it every year.
Okay, I don't like that. I ain't no MEAC dude. I'm a SWAC dude. I
said Jackson
SWAC.
State, man.
Oh, it is. You said Jackson. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I said SWAC MEAC Challenge. Come on, Corey.
You did say that.
Nisha said it's normally around the game, but not in the game.
It's in there.
No, it's in there.
Yeah. It's in there. Listen, I was in the band and them jokers had drinks and they I ain't gonna do that. Let me stop. But
yeah, don't put them out there like that.
I was about to say, listen.
Just say it's in there.
Yeah, them boys from New Orleans are amazing. I can say that much. Amazing.
Okay, this is good. This is good stuff, man. Y'all teaching me stuff about this, man. That's good. It's good. Yeah, that's right. Jackson State is in Atlanta for the Celebration Bowl.
Yep,
that's right. Mike said the players in on it too.
I hope not. We would hope not.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
All right. Back to Odell, man. Let's jump back into Odell real fast.
Okay.
I heard that he also wanted 2 years, $20 million. Would you pay? And he's not working out for any. He didn't work out for any of the teams.
So he just went and kicked it at Buffalo, and kicked it with y'all, and kicked it
he let you move around, but he didn't run any routes. His knee is not ready for that yet.
Nah. How you get 2 years? You can't prove you can play.
It's
and then when's the last time he played a full season?
He played that full season with no, he didn't at Cleveland, did he?
No, that's what I'm saying. So how am I gonna commit the 2 years to you, and you haven't played a full season? I don't know when.
And Odell is now, he just turned 33.
30. He just turned 30.
30. Okay, 30.
Just turned 30. DP says no. My dad says no.
Yeah.
I'll pay. He He want two for 20.
2 for 20. 10 a year.
10.
Now, Odell's a freak.
He is.
He a freak.
And could have been the MVP of that game had he not got hurt.
Could have been the MVP.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I would pay either, bro. Nevertheless, it'd be hard for me not to come up with something. Jared Jones has always been innovative. I'm surprised that he didn't come up with something. You know what I mean?
And I think for the Cowboys, we wanted them for this year.
Yeah, not.
You know, we don't. It'd have been okay, you know, to have him for next year, but we wanted him to actually help us this year. You know,
y'all need no help, man. You scoring 56 and 49 points. What do you need help for?
I mean, no, and not really help, but to contribute this year. You know, for the run. That's what you wanted him for. And being that I don't think, and I know DP said, let's say money not involved. You know, there is no cap on the money. Even him coming back in 5 weeks, he said he can come back in 5 weeks. That's
5 weeks. You still need 5.
Still need 5 weeks. That's the playoffs. I'm not bringing in a receiver to try to blend in with my team in the playoffs. Like,
yeah, you'll just be playing for you.
Yeah.
So really, this entire season, he basically, if he doesn't get picked up, and we know that the scenarios will be different once the playoffs start, because nobody's gonna be picking up anybody right at the playoffs. Right. So that means that he'll have to wait and pick somebody for next season. Mm-hmm. So like he was picking, honestly, his choices were supposed to be contenders, but then at the same time, I think he added New York because it was a feel good come back home type scenario. But they're in a good spot too, just like Buffalo and the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of Buffalo, they just lost Von Miller for the season.
Not for the season, is I think supposed to come. I think they said 4 weeks.
When that come out? I heard he went out for the season.
They tore his ACL.
Is it torn or it was? I thought they said he'll be back in 4 weeks.
Hold on now.
Get that. Hey, come on now.
Hold on now. Hold on.
I thought they said that he was gonna be back.
No, I think he done, dog.
Is he done?
I think he might.
You're right.
Be.
I see it right here.
Out for the season. ACL.
Bombshell. Von Miller out for the rest of the season due to ACL tear.
I thought they said that he was just.
Well, they had said that at first.
Yeah.
But now, like G said, bombshell for the Bills. Is it bombshell? They got what they got without them last year.
Hey.
So this 49ers big loss, or maybe not. Buffalo big loss, or maybe not. Do you think either of these teams is this going to cost them? Either of these two teams from making a deep run? Do y'all think?
Vaughn, I'm gonna say no. He is an intricate part of that defense, but they have a potent offense that can kind of balance him. To stay. I'm not gonna say that to stay at the same, level, but to stay afloat. You know what I mean, or just to do a little bit better. That means that the offense gonna have to step up a little bit. Mm-hmm. How many sacks did he have this year, or tackles and sacks?
That's a good question. Let me see. And I think for him, it's the impact that he brings. Coming off that edge. Let's see.
Wow, they only got 3 more games?
Nah, we got 5 games left. Well,
yeah, that's right. So they got the Jets, Dolphins, Bears, Bengals, and Patriots.
Who got that?
Buffalo.
Say that again?
the Jets, the
All right.
Dolphins, Chicago, Bengals, and the Patriots. Have 5 games remaining, and 3 of those 5 are at home.
Yeah, man. Who they play at home?
They playing the Jets at home, the Dolphins at home, it's at home. Playing Chicago and Cincinnati on the road.
Let me ask y'all this: Are the Dolphins are they a snow team or they a cold weather team?
We gonna find out.
We're gonna find out.
That's the question. That's the question everybody asking.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We in the cold.
We haven't seen him in the cold yet.
right. Can Tua go up there and sling it in the cold? Is he gonna be back?
Believes in Buffalo. She still believes in Buffalo.
Well, I believe in Buffalo too because, like I said, he was here. And like Corey said, they have other integral parts of the defense. Now he will be missed. Put it this way: it's not like he won't be missed because he brings that edge aspect.
He does.
That quarterback and the tackles on their side have to look out for. So he will be missed, and it just brings a different scheme that Buffalo will have to do. But I still think Buffalo can go far without him.
All right. So let me ask y'all this: who's going to miss their player more? The Buffalo Bills with Von Miller or the 49ers with Garoppolo?
I think the 49ers with Garoppolo, but like we said though, you never know how this third string can step up. You know, we've seen some different things happen. And the next few games, as teams have, like you said, G, the next few weeks, as teams have opportunity to prepare for him, it's gonna tell the truth.
You said
they can
and
hang
dude
on
last
like
name,
Garoppolo until the
dude
playoffs.
last name Burley.
Purdy.
Purdy.
Hey,
Yeah,
Purdy.
Hey, Purdy.
Okay. Thank you, Purdy. Okay. Purdy.
Everybody
What's his
said-
first name?
Everybody said 49ers.
What's his first name?
Yeah, see, there you go.
His name Purdy. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Garoppolo is not broken, so it's okay. So so he can rehab. They rehabbing him like crazy right now.
That's what they're trying to do. They're saying is it's a very outside chance that he's going to be able to make it back.
Is it okay? Outside? Because they said no ligament damage. It was just.
They was thinking it was a Liz Frank break, but it turned out not to be.
Oh, what kind of break?
A Liz Frank
What is that?
is the fourth petacarsal something on your foot.
What you just say? A petacarpal. That boy said, he had an example of two. Your fourth petacarsal. Hey, what you just said?
It's some part of your foot, dog.
Okay. Hey, you had me. Now you sound good doing it now.
I could have got that word out. I would have had you, bro.
There
you go, metatarsal.
Oh, look, that's the word.
Hey, his name is Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy, okay.
Brock Purdy.
Well, Gino came over with the word with it. Hey, listen, it's on the fourth Pentecostal church. The church.
That's like, I'm getting ready for the election. Election.
Oh my man. Yeah.
Congratulations to Georgia, man. Congratulations to Georgia as well.
I know that's right. Boy.
Job well done. Job well done.
Man, I thought I was gonna be a werewolf. Dang.
Hey, did y'all see that meme that was out there? And you got Trump and Herschel walking together. And he said, you had him, man, until you brought up the damn wolves.
On that same one, they said, man, just stop talking. He said, what you over there talking about? You know, man, that's young funny. But yeah, man, big ups to Pastor and Reverend Warnock for a well-deserved win. Yeah. That was cool, aren't they? My bad.
Top 5 teams, man. Give me your top 5 teams in the NFL right now.
I can't do that.
No particular order.
I can't do that because
I-
me and you already had some words about this, G.
I know, right? Top
'Cause
five
He
teams.
can't tell me I can't have a tie.
Look, we say top 5. He gave me 16.
Yeah, because I had tie for number 5 of one of the places. Why I can't do that? They do it. They do it in the rankings.
No, they don't. It's
How
top
about
They
5.
do.
It's
Ain't no
They do
C,
it
ain't
in
no
rankings.
5, like 5A or 5B. Is that what you're talking
They'll tell
OG was trying to make his own rules, man.
about?
Give me your top 5. Why the OG
Top
fan?
5. Right now, okay, so Philadelphia 1.
Don't have been in order.
Okay, Philadelphia. So I guess these are the ones that I'm looking at. My 5 that I guess I want to make something happen. So Philly,
All right.
Kansas City,
Okay.
I got Buffalo still there.
Okay.
Cowboys,
Okay.
and I'll go with Miami.
Ooh. No sense.
No, not yet. I like them, but I think if I had to flip a coin between the two of them, and I'm leaving out Baltimore, but like I said, your boy's hurt. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Fins.
Give me one more. Give me one more, Steve. Give me one more. DP got all right. DP.
Did he say Seattle? Man, okay.
Oh, that's good. Ooh, that's a surprise one.
Obviously, that's a dark horse for me, but okay.
KC, Buffalo, and Seattle. Okay.
So I'm gonna give you my 5 now, G. Since
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Now
OG.
you want to give
since
up
Garoppolo hurt. Yeah.
Go ahead, OG. My bad. Go ahead.
But you already know who they are though.
Yeah.
KC,
Uh-huh.
Buffalo,
Uh-huh.
Philly,
Uh-huh.
Miami,
Uh-huh.
and Minnesota.
And Minnesota.
Ooh, I forgot about me. Okay.
All right. Mine, DP got Dallas, Philly, KC, Buffalo, Seattle. I think we just went over that.
Mm-hmm.
Steve says Philly, Buffalo, Bengals, Chiefs, and he don't know. So he'll go with Vikings. He's gonna go with Vikings. Okay. I'm gonna go with Philly, Dallas, Kansas, Cincinnati, Kansas City, and my 5th is Buffalo. I still believe Buffalo. Seattle is a sneaky team. They're a very sneaky team. I like it, man. I think all these teams have an opportunity, man, to make some noise. I'm still a little worried about Buffalo. I think they needed Vaughn to kind of get him over that hump, to get him out of that AFC.
You think he's that? You think he's that the biggest piece to that team?
I think that's why they brought him over there. I think that's why they paid him all that money to come over there. Yeah, they got to go against Kansas City. They got to go against Cincinnati. They going Miami now. They got to go against Miami.
But that's what I was asking you. How many sacks did he have? Is it just like you said, the presence, or
8, the presence?
He had 8 sacks. He had 8 sacks this season.
Yeah.
Golly, the Falcons got 8 sacks by the team. He got 8 by himself. Nah, I'm not. My team got 8. We got 18.
18.
Hey, Core.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Falcons, I want your viewpoint on something, man. I want your viewpoint on this. And if you can see that.
It's Paul.
I would say, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, he threw that dude down, man. Let me tell you. When I tell you Harris, that's Najee. That was that Najee play, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so listen to me, man. I'm glad he got up as quick as he did, because everybody was like, the state, ooh, and then he got up like, it wasn't me. Yeah, it was. I'm telling you, he tried to tackle, and it was like, you know how you just push somebody in the ground, you know. Normally a stiff arm is like, pushing it with a little bit of push. This was up, and then that was terrible. So I'm mad you had brought that up, but yeah, that was.
They must teach that at Alabama, man.
I don't know what they teach, but
that's a staple in Alabama, dog.
Yeah, but then I got to give my guy some credit for at Georgia when he was about to slam the quarterback for LSU and just held him in his arms and then put his arm up like, hey, I could hurt you, boy. I could hurt you. When I tell you, he picked that dude up like a baby.
That's the guy I was talking about. Remember on the show?
Yeah,
that's him. That was a
beast. I'm telling you, picked him up from the floor.
Messed up. Yeah, he a beast, dog.
Look, the quarterback couldn't do nothing but smile like, you got me. Please don't slam me.
That bad boy held him up and threw his hand up, dog.
Hey, that was like, God.
Yeah.
That was you strong. That's strong Joker, boy. That was number 88, wasn't it?
Yeah, 88.
Yeah.
He gonna be a first round. He gonna be top pick, man.
And I'll say this here too, man. Big ups to Georgia. We lost no kid to the transfer portal. Georgia has no names in it right now. Now.
Why would they? Come on now.
I'm just saying, that's
I'm hanging around for the ring.
Put your name in that portal you want to, right?
Yeah. I'm hanging around for the ring. Come on now.
So they got a lot of players that are transferring. I think Alabama got like
8.
All right. Then they got players that's not playing in the championship game. Was the Sugar Bowl they playing in?
So the rule is this, bro. So the minute you enter in, because me and my wife, we were looking up the transfer portal. All right, so I had to kind of look up some rules or just some basics to it. The minute you put your name in the transfer portal, you lose your scholarship. That's the first thing.
Okay.
So then when you put your name down, for the transfer, but now some have transfer and they have a school that they want to transfer to.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you put your name on the transfer portal, you go there and then you don't get a scholarship, you asked out. Yeah. So now 30% of the kids who put their name in the transfer portal get a scholarship. You can put your name in it all day long.
Right.
Via JT Daniels that we had at this is his fourth school. This is his fourth transfer. But that's the first thing. You lose your scholarship. So you got to be careful. Like Dion was saying to his guys, I'm bringing guys, here, but y'all work that transfer portal as best you can.
Right.
Because if you decide to stay, you got to make sure you're ready to work. But then on top of that, I may not have a scholarship for you because I'm finna bring some D1 guys here that want to play.
But scholarships are only 1 year scholarships anyway, though. Like
they're only 1 year.
Yeah, they're only 1 year.
They're not 4-year scholarships. What do you mean?
If you don't perform, you lose that scholarship. They'll take it away from you.
They take it from you?
Yeah, it's really only 1 year.
Okay.
Just because they give you a 4-year, if you don't do what you're supposed to do, they'll take that bad boy away. So you know what they say? They say what calls only 1 year scholarships.
Oh, okay. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. No, they say it's a 4-year, but it's still you're still on a 1 year scholarship each year. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So you got to earn that scholarship every year, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, every year.
Did y'all see that Dion's did y'all see his speech to the team?
Oh yeah. Yes, sir.
I wish I would I should have recorded.
He put the cards on the table, buddy.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. How would y'all feel if now mind you, I think OG had brought it up. Let's just use the last 5 years. I think they said they only won in the past 5 years. It's like less than 15 games. But you come there and say, y'all need to work that transfer portal because I'm bringing mine. You got 3 quarterbacks that's on that front row, and you already just tell them I got the quarterback and I got a backup. Hey man, that's a shocking blow. Then he said, look how y'all look at it in this meeting. hats on, flip flops. You know, I don't do that.
Yeah.
He put this all down, and he
What?
said, "Guess what? I'm going to this back to Jackson State. I'm gonna finish where I started, but I'm coming."
I'm coming. That's how scary that is. And then you see that dude that took his hat off. He said, "Oh my Lord, y'all got hats on in the building."
But it makes sense. Like y'all ain't winning. So how are y'all this comfortable?
Yeah.
I'm about to make you uncomfortable now. Like I'm about to make you uncomfortable. And that's how you change it. That's how you change the culture. Like
He said,
yeah.
and when he tell you none of y'all dressed up to come see me, he said, none of y'all. And that front row with them boys with them the flip flops and no socks, and he said, "Look at y'all. Y'all done wasted y'all family time." He said, "Y'all done wasted this university time." I was like, golly. And so look, and I hate to it sound like a broken record here, but we know how prime time is. He said, I'm coming. Like you said, I'm coming with cameras. People gonna be watching y'all just like they watching me. Right. This is not what they want to see.
Right.
Them boys, look, hey mom, we're leaving Colorado.
Oh yeah. So DP, so that Colorado is playing TCU in the first game next year.
Yeah. TCU?
And then I think their first home game is gonna be Nebraska.
Yeah.
But do they play USC?
I don't know.
What's their schedule? That's what I'm saying. Do they play Oregon? Do they Lord? But the thing is, he's gonna get the pick of the litter with, like I said, that them 6 guys, them 5-star recruits that Alabama had. I don't know where they going, but look here.
Yeah. So they do play USC.
They do.
Yeah, they play and DP said he going to that game, that Colorado game.
So, all right. So when they asked, okay, so one of the reporters asked Dion, it was like, "Why did you decide to come here?" Let me tell you something I respected about this part of the interview process. He said, when they were vetting me, he said they are not going to let him leave without investing in Jackson State.
Oh,
which I thought was phenomenal. So what they were trying to say was, because he's leaving somebody there that he's recommended to keep the program going. Now, if they decide to go somewhere else, that's on them. He said, however, he said we will. It's like basically like a feeder school. These kids will get looked at. These kids will get their just due from Colorado. And he said that the conversation I had with these 2 gentlemen, he said it was genuine as I don't know what. He said, so I'm not leaving them with nothing. I still have my eyes on it, and I was like, wow. And that new facility, top notch.
DP said, and no crime. He said there's no crime.
Like, what's no crime? What you mean?
Where he is, I guess.
In Colorado?
Yeah, no crime. Yeah, he said that too. No crime.
Yeah, they not still his stuff out his locker room.
Hey, here's the schedule.
Okay.
What?
Crazy. Internet driving me crazy tonight, man.
Oh, I was about to say, did
I
he
was about to
say
say the schedule. If my internet stay up.
So while you looking at that, did y'all also see how Shiloh he may be staying?
But somebody, I think it was DP or somebody else. SC might have said it on the last show that SC back on top that Shiloh may be staying.
Yeah,
I thought he said in his interview that the reason Shiloh wasn't there because he was mad at him.
He's mad at him, yeah.
Shiloh wants to stay. I like I said, we all assume, but I'm reading just like everybody else is reading. Shiloh was upset when his dad made the, when he was in there talking to the team. Shiloh wants to stay. Yeah. That girl, he met that girl. That's what it is. He met that girl in Jackson,
Colorado.
Yeah, right. Colorado. Hey man, I got a whole girlfriend over here, man.
He got NIL.
He said, "Shiloh, man." Okay.
So
Man.
Salo may end up staying, but the conversation I was having, I think we may have kind of talked on this too, but I think
You Steve. You too, bro.
it won't be a good thing to do because you got some people that are still genuinely upset with Dion. You don't leave your kid, you won't leave your kids there under that kind of duress.
Right.
I don't know if his daughter gonna leave. His daughter is on the basketball team. Colorado, that girl team ain't slouchy. You
Yeah.
know, and she
I
might
thought
not
I
be in the
heard
mix.
she was leaving. I thought I
Hmm?
heard she was coming.
She coming?
That's what I heard.
I
I
think
thought I
so.
heard that. Yeah, I thought I heard
You
that.
know, he might. That probably is part of his deal.
Yeah.
She ain't gonna make that team.
She
Hey.
not a bowler?
Corey don't know.
They showed the team that she was on. She got in and she had that 3-point shot. But she ain't starting.
She started. She ain't
No,
started at State.
She gonna
no.
become a baller. She gonna become a baller, Corey.
Yeah.
At the PWI.
Hey, but let's do our game picks, man. Let's do our game picks.
Hey, look. She not. Oh, hold on. Charlie didn't tell their schedule.
Oh,
It didn't come up.
But
I got it.
Tyler,
TCU, Nebraska, Colorado State, Arizona State, Arizona, Oregon State, Stanford, USC, Oregon, UCLA, Utah, and Washington State.
I heard UCLA. I heard USC. I heard Oregon. I heard
Oregon State,
Oregon State, TCU.
Washington State.
I heard some juggernauts out there.
Yeah.
And you said Nebraska?
Nebraska is the first home game.
Them big corn fed boys. God. Okay, let's do our pick. Golly, come on, Dion.
Look, 6-6. James said 3 wins.
Oh, don't do that. No, don't do my man Dion like that.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
he gonna have better talent to deal with. So
let me ask y'all this. Okay, so that's 12. That I think you call out 12 teams, right? Or it's a 13 game season.
I can tell you why you talking.
12. It's probably 12 or 13, right?
Yeah. What does Dion need to have his first? What do you want Dion to have his first season?
Yeah, it's 12 games.
I can go 6-6. Because they haven't really won. How many games they win this year? One?
Yeah, they won one last year.
1-11.
Yeah. Give me 6. I'm good with 6. Give me 6.
Need 6. I'm gonna need 7.
You gonna need 7.
I'm gonna need 7.
No, I think I need 6, man. Colorado people go crazy with 6 wins.
Man.
But I'm saying, what they expecting out of Dion,
But you can't expect that much in the first. You gotta give him opportunity to get his kids in there and build that foundation to be able to do that. So he come out with 6-6 on his first year, playing with the majority of the players he already has there, because he's not gonna be bringing in so many. So I think that, and like my man, and like DP just said, 6 wins, he bowl eligible.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, but I'm saying because of who he is, I get that you're saying they get like the 1 win. I think it was 1. They got 4 last year, 5, and I think it was a 3. That's the past 5 seasons. So you gotta show some kind of pizzazz, magic. It's just I get what y'all saying 6-6, but I want 7.
Well, they haven't won 6 games since 2016.
Okay.
So like I say, they gotta be ecstatic over 6-6.
Yeah, they'll be ecstatic. And let me tell you this, man. He likes a challenge.
He does.
He likes a challenge. So I think he's gonna step up to the plate, man. Let's go ahead. Hey, DP, while we got you on, Brody. Hey, let's do some game picks, man. Can you beat our pick 'em of the week, man? We'll love that if you can. All right. First game, man, tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? Las Vegas versus the Rams.
Yep.
Hey, Baker Mayfield might be starting.
He didn't start already, man.
Give me LV.
He been in Carolina how many games and hadn't started most of them. Now he'll come to the Rams and start. Anyway, I'm going to Raiders.
real quick, man. What you know how? Okay, because like with the Cowboy situation not falling through, he lives in LA, and they were saying that he still has contact with the Rams. He's not going to the Rams now that they done picked up. not, look, they the ones who, they really want him, and they didn't mind sitting him, to rehab him, but he ain't going there. Not with Baker there. They hang it up. That was a dumb move, but okay. I got who Vegas and who Rams. I'm going Vegas.
Vegas, all right. Houston, Dallas.
Dallas.
Oh God!
I already got you down, OG. I already got you down.
Hey man, you better pick right. Pick right, man. Be for real. Don't do that. They beat them boy 34 points in a quarter.
Yeah, I guess I picked Dallas this week. Yeah.
I'm about to say, come on, man. Hey man, 34 points in a quarter.
No, it was 33. It was 33.
33. Okay, thank you, G. Come on, man.
I'm modest.
I looked at my man Matt Ryan. Listen, them boy couldn't hold on to the ball. Matt just looked over. This not my fault. This ain't just on me. I was trying for 3 quarters.
Hey, me. You ain't gonna...
I was trying.
Hey, they said NFL coaches are happy, ecstatic that the coach are getting beat down like this.
That Jeff Saturday, he catching it. And the Dallas Cowboys, y'all steamrolled.
Yeah.
All right.
I said Houston. I'm not playing with you.
I know, boy. You better stop.
He's taking my spot.
Yeah.
They some brothers, ain't they?
New York Jets versus Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Who you got, G?
I went with Buffalo.
Y'all was on the Jets wagon for a minute.
I'm high on the Jets, man. They let me down last week. They had Minnesota, man. I just don't. I'm worried them against Buffalo though. New York Jets and Buffalo. DP. All right. Cleveland at Cincinnati. I'm going Cincinnati. Cincinnati.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Deshaun still got to get his legs up on himself. I'm going Cincinnati.
I'm gonna go Cleveland.
That's a keep peace in the house pick there.
There you go. There you go. All right, DP, Cleveland, Cincy, baby. All right, Minnesota at Detroit.
I'm going Minnesota.
Man, Detroit he just don't know what kind of team gonna show up. They'll show up and win.
I got Detroit, man, at home. They got Jameson Williams back. That team put up 40 points last week. They on a 3-game win.
That's not Jacksonville, man.
I'm about to say, come on, he's here.
Jacksonville beat Baltimore the week before.
Yeah, but come on. Now.
Baltimore, you just don't know what you're gonna get out of Baltimore.
I got Detroit.
Tell me why.
I think they've been playing better. Like I said, I think they're on a 3-game winning streak. They've been in most of the games they've played in, and then they're playing at home. I think it's gonna be tough for Minnesota, man. I think it's gonna be tough for Minnesota.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Minnesota.
I didn't sell you, huh?
Nope.
DP said you going to Detroit too? He said it. See, Detroit been playing good lately, dog.
Nope. Nope.
No. Okay. Jacksonville, Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah, they're gonna have to bounce back. They got
to bounce back from that slacking they took from Philly.
They gotta do something.
All right. Everybody on Tennessee. I'm with y'all on that. I'm not sold on Jacksonville no more. Philly at New York. Giants. My bad. Giants. Philly at the Giants.
Why you say it like that, man?
No, right?
What?
Sound haterish.
I'm going Philly.
Yeah.
What's up, Pete? Oh, you going Philly? Okay. Oh, y'all going Philly? All right.
What you waiting on?
Who you going with, G?
I'm going Philly.
Okay, good. What you waiting on?
I'm hoping the Giants win, but I'm going Philly though.
Speaking of Giants, man, before I forget, I want to thank our sponsor Alvin Jameson. I gave him a call. You know, me and my wife, we gave him a call. We are, you know, we're starting our process. You know, we're looking for a home also. And I called my man. I told him, I said, listen, don't make no sense for me to not believe in what I'm selling. You know what I'm saying? So I gave him a call. He gave me a great first call consultation, and I'm hoping. They said with me and my wife, hopefully we're gonna be doing some business soon. If not, you know, he gave me his honest assessment on what me and my wife are trying to do. And if it works out that well, listen, it's worth the call, guys. It's worth the call. So thank you, Alvin, for speaking with me and my wife the other day. You know, great information.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. And you know, y'all can reach Alvin at 404-587-9033 or alvinjameson.com. For more info, you can go to info@alvinjameson.com. He services all your home loans, your VA loans, FHA loans. If you want to refinance, this is the guy, man. He services loans in Alabama, California, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Minnesota, Ohio, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, and Virginia. Alvin Jameson. All right. Let's see here. Giants could win, though, since it is a division rival. I'm with you, dog. I'm with you, DP. I just didn't pick them.
You said I'm with you, but I ain't picking.
They let me down when they ain't beat the Commanders, man. Y'all tired with the Commanders? Y'all
man.
What you trying to say? They got that shade, man.
Oh, my bad. Damn, I forgot. My bad.
You ain't forgetting nothing, man. Don't go there.
Baltimore pick. Yeah, hey Pete, we hoping, dog. We hoping we lose.
I'm going with Pitt at home without Lamar Jackson.
You don't believe in Huntley?
I'm going with Pitt at home.
Yeah.
You always trying to sell something, man.
Hey, I'm with you. I'm going to Pitt at home too, man.
So you don't believe in Huntley either?
I'm going with Baltimore because they just beat my team and we should have won. Hey, you gotta go with who beat you against the team that beat you. I ain't going with them. Yeah. Yes.
Oh, you're going against Pittsburgh because they beat you. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, man. Listen, I mean,
he'll take Pittsburgh. All right, he got Pitt. If Pitt can beat Atlanta on the road, they can probably beat Baltimore at home. So I'm going. KC at Let's Ride. Never mind. We can move on.
We're not picking that one?
Everybody going Kansas City. I know that.
I'm going to say, do we need to discuss it? I'm going to say, the OG going to Sierra husband?
No.
Okay. No.
That'll be a no. All right.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay versus San Francisco.
Ooh.
They gave Tom Brady too much time.
Gave him too much time.
Well, he still got it, boy.
What? You gave that man too much time.
And Tom Brady against the third string quarterback.
Against the third string quarterback.
Did you see what he tried to wave off the team? You know, wave off the guys at first, and what's the coach name? He was like, "Just calm down. You know, come on out the field." He's like, "What you doing?" He's like, let's calm down.
To go for that fourth down.
Yeah, he's like, just calm down. We're good. Sit down. Look, sit down.
I did pick San Francisco. I'm worried about that one though.
Still
didn't look. You know what? I'm changing my pick. No, I'm changing my pick. I'm going Tampa.
Going who?
I'm going Tampa.
I'm going San Fran.
San Fran.
I'm going San Fran too.
And I'm going to tell them. I was saying like they didn't look good.
Look at what this game is though, G. This is two Mr. Irrelevance.
They never look good against New Orleans.
They don't. But I'm just saying, right now, what we're looking at is history. Two Mr. Irrelevance playing, the most popular or the greatest Mr. Irrelevant of all time, and the newest.
Yeah.
I'm going with the newest.
No, DP, they not, man, but they are finding a way to win. I don't know.
I'm talking about the Bucks.
I think the 49ers defense going to be the third string quarterback has some lacks.
Okay.
So hold up. So who you going with, G?
I'm going Tampa Bay. One thing that Tampa Bay can do is stop the run.
Okay. And OG?
They going San Fran.
I'm going to San Fran.
I'm long wolfing it. All right.
Yes, sir.
Carolina at Seattle.
Seattle.
Man, I want Seattle to lose, boy.
Why you want Seattle to lose?
Because we battling with them for the playoff spot.
Oh, that's right.
Man, and that's the crazy part, man. When they won that game, they just put Atlanta all the hopes that you had just flushed right down the toilet.
Yeah. Y'all got to win the division.
We can't now.
Yeah, y'all out of now.
Yeah. Even if we beat, cause we played them and the Saints. Even if we beat them two, we still won't win because we lost to them too. No, we lost to Carolina. We beat them once and they beat us once.
Right.
And we lost to Tampa Bay and we lost to New Orleans. Even if we did win, will we have a shot? I don't think we do.
No, I don't think y'all do. Yeah, I don't think y'all do.
I think so. But,
all right, so everybody going Seattle?
I'm going to Seattle, but I sure hope they lose.
All right. Miami at the Chargers. Will Miami get back on track?
I think they will. What's the status of Waddle?
I don't know. I don't think it's gonna matter though.
Wow.
Why you say?
You saying that in a good way or a bad way? Who you going with?
Right. I'm trying to figure.
Huh?
We'll go with Miami.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah.
I'm going to Miami too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Going to Phoenix.
Oh. DP lone wolfing it, man. He going with the Chargers.
Chargers,
Right.
you don't know who's gonna show up. They play good. They play well. They just don't win.
New England at Arizona.
Mm-hmm. New England at Arizona. I know who G going with.
Right.
I meant to tell y'all and get on y'all about what he said about his coach. He throwing his coach under the bus.
Ooh.
Your boy
Kyler Murray, you know who you're talking about. Come on now.
Murray. Yeah.
Who did Murray throw under the bus?
The coach.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he did.
I thought you had a good time with Patrick Patterson. Says
Hey, he's just telling the truth. He's just telling the truth. He ain't lying.
I think I'm going with Arizona.
I already got you. I already had you down for Arizona. I already knew you was going to Arizona.
I mean, the Patriots, they up and down, man.
They are.
So
I ain't going to get Belichick in this one. I'm going with
I'm going Arizona at home.
You know he ain't watching that film with doggone Belichick coming to town. So both of y'all on the bye this week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We on bye.
Yeah, so is Atlanta too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. This the last bye, ain't it? Ain't no more buys after this.
I say it should be. Yeah, it should be anymore.
Okay. All right, man. Hey, good stuff. That's good stuff, fellas. Good stuff, man. Hey, episode 57 in the books. In the books, man. We appreciate each and every one of you all rocking with us, man. My guy DP, man. Thanks, my guy, being the pick'em of the week for us. I hope you do well. Oh, matter of fact, before we go off, the fan last week went 9-5, which was Kanisha. I went a whole 8-6. The OG went 11-3, and Corey went 10-4 last week, bringing our totals to the fan is 108 over 70, I am 105 over 73. OG is 99 over 79. And Corey is 100 over 78. So you are closing in on us, dog. All right. So, hey, man, thank y'all for rocking with us. Once again, my guy DP, Rodney Littlejohn, Mike Franklin, my guy Pete, Pro Cowboy, um, James Littlejohn, hey, Bulldog, my guy Steve, man, appreciate you rocking with us. My dad, Larry Wright. Uh, Big Country, Kanisha. Oh, some more.
Oh yeah, I want to throw a little shout out, Zach. I think he had put posted that it was his wife's birthday. His new bride. Happy birthday, Miss Staten and his Staten, Zach Stanton. What's his last name?
Sammy.
Huh?
His wife Sammy.
Yeah, but what's her name? What's Zach's last name?
Stanton.
Yeah, Mrs. Stanton. Happy birthday from the TCY family.
Absolutely.
Thank you for letting your husband play with us 2 days out of the week.
Yeah, we appreciate you. We appreciate you. Oh, and my guy, man, we didn't get on him either, man. Guess who was on the show? Stanley. The Los Angeles Rams.
Stanley Carter?
No, the Rams fan from South Carolina, Spartanburg.
Yeah.
Cuz was on. He finally came out of hiding, dog.
Did it?
Yeah.
Been a while. Man, it's been a while.
He came on the left early. Yeah, big Stanley, man. Appreciate you, my guy. Go Rams. Go Rams. Go Baker.
Look, let me tell you real quick. So my mother-in-law called because she's a Cleveland fan, and she wanted to put money on Cleveland versus LA. And I didn't get a chance to pick up. So Kanisha called me. She goes, did my mom call you? I said, no, I ain't talked to her. He said, well, she want to bet you against LA and Cleveland. I said, they already won. You can't call me after the game over trying to bet me later. Like because I tend to watch a lot of the stuff after I get off at 3:30 in the morning. Yeah. I try to record some stuff,
hilarious.
Late.
And my guy Gizmo Cracked, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. We will see y'all on Sunday at 7:30. Hey, man, remember, keep your head on a swivel. Keep God first, man. We love y'all. We'll see y'all on Sunday, baby. We are out.
Later.
Peace.
Once again, I apologize, fellas. Threw that curve at me.
Hey, no, we appreciate you, baby. Well,
let's get it.
Hey, Cole, we got to try to hook up with our guy, man.
Okay.